Welcome back, everybody, to another chatty paddy um, reaction on what's happening to the planet. And today's reaction would, of course, be the lovely B Biden. I'm not making fun of people who stutter, of course. I'm making fun of the fact that this guy he should not be in position because he's in a position of power and he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. He talks rubbish all the time. So let's dig into what collection I've made today, starting with.
Get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway.
This is the infamous clip of him falling up the stairs, which is twice. I think he does it three times, right? Does he do it three times? Go on again. Go down. No, he doesn't. Okay, it's twice anyway, at least. And then give a wave. Yeah, well done, Biden.
You elected the highest ranking black Indian with Indian background woman in American history to be vice president. This tie I have with a shamrock on it. This was given to me by.
This is when he's in Ireland recently. This is over the last few days. And instead of talking about the Irish beating the New Zealand team, which are called the All Blacks, is it All Blacks? I guess. He calls them the Black and Tans, which of course was the name of the police during the Irish uh independence. That was the name of the British police, the Black and Tans. So yeah, he's really a bit of a
By one of these guys right here was a hell of a rugby player, and they beat the hell out of the Black and Tans. Oh God, but
so here he is. This just shows how he has to be shown to do everything. He has to actually be shown to do everything.
Down the ramp.
Yeah, tell him how to walk.
And we have people lined up on the left over here.
Yeah, they're on the
Some
left,
union leaders
Joe.
and workers.
On the left.
Your mark is going to be the blue one to the left.
Blue one. Yeah.
You've got a blue mark, and that's okay.
I'll stay in my blue mark, and then I'm going to say load each one of you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to.
It's like a patient in the hospital. He repeats to the other guy, the blue mark. Yes, the blue mark, Joe. The blue mark. Yes, the blue mark, Joe. There he goes. Look at him. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? You're lost. They're not saying Brandon, so let's find out the Brandon part that's coming up. I didn't know this, but I asked a friend of mine. They were like something about Brandon, and I went, Brandon? What the hell has that to do? This is the Brandon thing.
Brandon, you also told me, you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two.
She's got to be blonde. She can't hear. She can't hear what it actually says. Silly bitch.
Stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there?
Funding. I'm also sending to Congress a comprehensive package of that will enhance our underlying effort to accommodate the Russian oligarchs and make sure we take their ill-begotten gains. We're going to accommodate them. We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy, and the guys who are the kleptocracies. The White House.
So this one's interesting. This one's after a shooting in America, which of course they're almost on a daily basis at this stage, which is extremely sad. This one's actually in after the Nashville shooting, and Joe Biden thinks it's a good idea to talk about ice cream. Really? Really?
My name is Joe Biden. I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream.
Fucking Lula.
By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs.
He should be
I think
committed.
I'm
He
kidding.
should
I'm not.
absolutely be committed.
Ben, how are you, pal? To keep alive the truth and honor of the Holocaust, horror of the Holocaust, I will once more return to the hollow ground of Yad Vashem to honor 6 million Jewish lives were stolen in the genocide and continue, which we must do every day, continue to bear witness. To keep alive the truth and honor of the Holocaust, horror of the Holocaust, honor those we lost. The nature, not a solid meeting with here's what drives the driver in the states that are affected. Here's what you can do, the driver. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
Oh.
I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with
That's the American president.
Xi Jinping, traveling with him. I actually traveled 17,000 miles.
He doesn't even know where he is.
So today, I applaud China for stepping up. Excuse me, I applaud Canada. You can tell what I'm thinking.
I suppose they both start with a C, so in fairness, he's got something. They both start with a C. That's good enough. That's as close as we can get.
About China, I won't get into that yet. And they talk about inflation. You know, we're dealing with it for a whole second. Inflation is a worldwide problem right now.
Yeah,
because
of
the war
you.
in Iraq and the impact on oil and what Russia's
War
doing.
in Iraq.
Excuse me, the war in Ukraine.
The war in Iraq. It just shows you what he's thinking.
And there's not a single thing America can't do when we do it together as the United States of America. God bless you all. In Ukraine. And there's not a single thing America can't do when we do it together as the United States of America. God bless you all.
I'm surprised he remembers which country he's actually in or from, because he's Joe Biden. Oh, I thought there was someone there. Sure they did. Here we got Camila, his vice president. I think she does a lot of his work for him because she's half coherent, even though she's a cackling bitch. Um, this is her going, oh no, that's not the toilet, Joe. Come back from there.
We could work together with Russia. For example, in Libya, we should be opening up the passes to be able to go through and provide food assistance and vital assistance to a population that's in real trouble. I think I'm going to try very hard to. It is. And by the way, there's places where I shouldn't be starting off and negotiating in public here, but let me say it this way.
You should also, Joe, be talking about the right countries, because we're talking about Ukraine. We're not talking about Libya or Syria. I mean, the guy doesn't even know what year it is.
Russia has engaged in activities which we believe are contrary to international norms, but they have also bitten off some real problems they're going to have trouble chewing on. And for example, the rebuilding of Syria, of Libya, they're there. And as long as they're there without the ability to bring about some order in the region, and you can't do that very well without providing for the basic economic needs of people. So I'm hopeful that we can find an accommodation.
I'm hopeful Joe gets a break.
Save the lives of people for example, in Libya. Well, if anybody think if we're doing it for the first time now in the 21st century, going into the 20th, from the 20th century going into the second quarter of the 21st century, that we'd say 12 years is enough? Think 12 years is enough going into 20, 30, 40, 50?
Does he even know what year it is? He doesn't even know what century it is. He doesn't know what year it is. What does he know? He's the most bumbling fool. Look at this one. I mean, this one's hilarious, actually. Look at him. What?
Mr. President, thank you.
It's like your dead grandpa walking around.
At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate. But for all the millions whose lives will be saved, for the communities where life will be transformed, thank you. So thank you, President Biden, for your outstanding leadership.
Laura, forget.
Outstanding. Outstandingly crap. Are they mad? He couldn't lead a fucking duck brigade into a toilet. I mean, what the fuck? Outstanding. Come on. This is his new film. He's just too old to be doing it, and he has no idea what he's talking about. Go on. It's not surprising anymore.